What's up, YouTube people, and welcome to another episode of Skyliner720 Saltwater Creations. As you can see inside of the display tank, this is the reason why I haven't been making any recent videos, because I've been having trouble with the red algae named slime algae, red slime algae, whatever, cyanobacteria. My old solution worked very effectively with the water changes, but not only the water changes, making them the exact same salinity of the old water that I'm replacing, as well as it's a bottle. Well, it's a giant jug, like a gallon. It's called Instant Ocean. I would put that in the water in my 65, and then put a couple of like using judgment, just pour some of the Instant Ocean inside of this display tank with the water I have just created. I have another solution now, and I think this is going to be very effective. I have found a website with all types of algae that are plants, and that they absorb nitrates and phosphates. This is the problem. If the phosphates are completely eradicated from the system, then no chemicals or components will be needed or necessary to eliminate the red slime algae. So this is what I'm going to do. I am going to restructuralize and recreate my refugium with this mangroves and some fan plant algae that I saw on this website. I will be throwing it in the video, as well as the link to the description of these plants. So this is the reason why I haven't been making any videos, because I've been disgusted, plus my financial status ain't really that great. And I also wanted to point out a couple of more things. I'll start with the fish, I guess. We swing over this way, right here. Boom. Alright, my selfing tank, I don't know, he's doing good. He has his up and downs, I guess because of the slime allergy. I have saw I don't know if it's just an interview or a documentary. It was a lecture on YouTube. It was 55 minutes and something seconds. They were talking about the most important algae that are plants. And a lot of this marine stuff, algae and the plants that you put in your tanks, reef tanks, were mentioned. And I believe that this type of algae, like our air, he said there was algae in our air, and that goes into our lungs. So I believe that this has billions of cells for you to actually see it. It has to form. So it's in the water and getting into the fish's lungs, and that is not healthy, right? So what do you gotta do? You gotta get rid of that as soon as possible, because you start to see your fish, they're very healthy, but if you keep just looking at them, analyzing, you see that they're not breathing right. You know that you don't like them to breathe that particular way. You want them to breathe another way, the healthy. So that's what I gotta do. But I'm not gonna do it just yet, because I'm recently saving money for a projector that is 3D compatible, as well as a 500-inch screen. That's gonna be crazy. And it's only $419 instead of $2,000. Well, it is $2,000, but I got my connections, like I said. Self and Tang is doing awesome. That fish right there, I don't know what the hell it is. It's doing good. The Coral Beauty, the Sergeant Major damsels, they got really big. Really big. This is my recent addition, what I just did a couple of seconds ago. Hold on. I'm sorry. Let me give you some lighting. Let's see. See that tube right there? That tube is so it can stop the water from going on the bottom, and it'll stop right here where I originally wanted it to be, because of the airborne streams of water crashing down into the water, forming the micro bubbles. It's cutting down, going into the refugia a lot more than it was before. Well, that's what I wanted to show you right there. I didn't glue it, nothing. I just placed it in the hole, and it did its thing instantly. You know, it was rising higher than I wanted to be, but then all of a sudden, it just maintained stability just like that. That's a good thing. Yeah, I don't know what else really to say. Guess we can look at the tank some more, I guess. A tiny little bit. You know, because it's not really anything to say at all. You know, I said everything. I think. You know, I'm gonna try to get that camera to well, you'll see it in the video. I'll cut that shit out. Yeah. SaltWater. It's a good video. Oh yeah, my new addition, I wanted to show you. I got a blue tang, a real baby one, the smallest one I can possibly get. I don't know if he has come out. I had him for 2 weeks and a half now. Let's see if he does that. There he goes, right there. Right in the center of the screen with the yellow little tail. Yeah, he's the only blue one up in there. So, it's not that hard to find that. Oh, there he goes, right there. It's awesome. $32 right there. That little blue tank. If he was normal size, that thing would have been $75 to $65, maybe $47. The Coral Beauty is really good. Self-contained. It's always looking good. Some filter is exactly the same, but my refugium is totally dead. It's a wasteland. It's barren. Completely. Not meaning that it's a mess full of algae like this. It's completely clean. Because I never turned back on the light. I just kept it off completely. The tubes. The reason for these tubes that I have is because I was going to get a water blaster. Now we're going to say this once I got it. I said that in my other videos back. I was going to get that water blaster to pump water back in from the display, from the sump back into the display tank. Once again, the main reason for the pipes was because of that pump. It was going to go around here all the way, as well as the back and the top. Only the top, not the other sides like the bottom I just showed you. Just the top here, and it was going to spray water from the top here to the bottom, straight from all the way to the back, to the overflow. The other pipes weren't going to do that. They were sticking up the holes in a triangular formation that we're going to do, spraying up. The reason for that was that the debris and shit from the sand bed was going to blast that debris from the sand bed up into the overflow, hopefully. That was the goal. But of course it was a fail, and shit never happened like that. But that's a really good idea to do with your tank, if you can get that to work, you know. And the main reason was for that, another reason, so you wouldn't have to have power heads in the tank at all. That there would be crazy flotation movement in the water from that water blaster, because it was a high performance water blaster. Normally that from what you would get, you know, you went over because of these pipes. Because the longer you go, the water pressure decreases. The shorter you go, it increases. In tubing, I was talking about, the higher it decreases, the shorter it increases the water pressure, the water flow. Let's swing away. There he goes, see? right there. You see them? So that concludes the video of Skyliner720 Saltwater Creation. I'll see you later. Alright people, here's the website to the saltwater allergies and plants that go into the refugium or some filter. There's articles right underneath the pictures as well as the price range. This is the fan that I'm going to be getting, the plant, as well as the mangroves right in the center of the screen. These plants are very special. These plants, the more that you plant in your refugium, the more that your protein skimmer will become obsolete, because not only that they absorb nitrates and phosphates, they also eliminate organic waste totally. The more that they get these nutrients, the more they grow, the more the protein skimmer, you will never need it ever again. It becomes obsolete. And the link of this website will also be down below in the description of this video.